Welcome to this week's Behind the Poem. Today is the Jewish New Year. Well, it starts tonight where I am in the world. It's already started in other parts of the world. It's called Rosh Hashanah, Rosh meaning head and Hashanah of the year, so head of the year. And I don't have something that is in alignment with that notion other than the fact that I'm going to share something new. I don't know if it's a poem. I don't know if it's prose. I don't know what it is, but I wrote it while facilitating a one-on-one writing coaching session recently, because when I ask other people to write things in a workshop, I write too. It's not fair if I didn't do what I asked people to do myself. So this doesn't really have a title or a direction, but I don't know. New year, new shit. That's all I got. We'll call this untitled clip of content. Okay. I think that home is a metaphor. For example, the house in which I grew up, it became someone else's. And now apparently that house will become someone else's. And before it was our house, it was the house of the family that included the guy who conducted interviews where I went to college. And so isn't that a funny sort of full circle thing, that everything is always full circle? I try to push the narrative that my body is my home. And then sometimes when I treat it like shit, I think that's odd because that's not how I treat my home. And that because my landlord owns it? Or is that because I can only see the things I can see outside of myself and I can't even see what my back looks like? Like I will never know what my back looks like, even though thousands and thousands of people on this planet have seen what my back looks like, and here's me, totally in the dark on a thing that carries me and all of my organs and blood. And so if I ever own a home one day, if one day I get to have a home in which I get to have a kid or two, and they get to one day think about the place in which they grew up, will they know what every nook and cranny looks like? It's too late for me to go back to the home and the house, and a house is not the same thing as a home, and a home is not the same thing as a house. And here's the thing about my back. I can feel it. I touch it often. Sometimes I run my fingers across the divot of my spinal cord and feel the canyon that is my back and think about the ways I wish someone else could run their fingers across the divot of the canyon that is my back, and that feels like home. Even though I don't even live there yet. That yearning, longing, it feels like home. Whether you celebrate Rosh Hashanah or not, new beginnings are for everyone. So we say Shana Tova, have a healthy and happy and sweet new year. And so whoever you are, wherever you are, whether honoring Rosh Hashanah is in your practice or not, may you have a sweet and meaningful and powerful and abundant and healthy and joyous weekend, week, new moon, new year ahead. Take care. Oh, and may it feel like home. Whatever home means for you, may the days and weeks and months and year ahead, may it welcome you home. Amen.